all of that, I am sitting here ready to sort out all my makeup, which I've just kind of shown through all the boxes and stuff, but obviously I'll put that in after this because I've just messed around with the settings. But what I've got here, you can probably see, is basically a lot of makeup, which I'm going to be going through, organising it kind of into categories first so I kind of can see what I've got before I start clearing stuff out and deciding what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. And by get rid of, I usually put it either into bags and give it to friends, or I donate it to charity sales and things like that. So I usually give them to my old work, which they're having one in March, so they're gonna come over and collect all the stuff and sell it on for charity. So this is just going through all the makeup that I have tried and I've decided at one point that I really want to keep, but obviously things change and you just end up going, God, I could never use all of this, so I just need to be a bit realistic and decide which ones I'm actually going to keep going forward and clear out some stuff and hopefully make it a little bit more manageable to have stuff that I'm going to be using on a regular basis. So before I get started, I just thought I'd show you through where I've put everything. So I've just pulled, these are all bits that I was using on a regularish basis. Then I've pulled all the drawers out, which each drawer is actually relatively organised in that I've gone through them fairly recently, but the problem I have is that because they're in these drawers, I don't use the stuff as often, so I don't want to just leave it going to waste. So I wanted to go through and sort of sort them out, remind myself what I've got and things like that. So the way I've organised things is I have this drawer here, which is all palettes, which are either blusher or eyeshadow palettes, just palettes all in general. This one has cheek colours. I think they're mostly like cream cheek colours. They might be a mix actually, because I might have mixed them up. So I think this might be a slightly random drawer that does need definitely sorting out. This one is a bit more organised. So these are all blushes. These are eyebrows and tulle stuff. These are single eyeshadows. They're mascaras and liners. Then here we've got more like, these are cream blushes. These are bronzers and highlighters, blushes, and then more blushes because apparently I've got a blusher problem. Then in this drawer here we have the sort of concealers and primers and foundations and powders and base stuff basically. And then the other boxes and things are just things that have kind of accumulated. So that's like a makeup bag that I'd taken to places but ended up sort of chucking stuff in and then taking it out again. My much loved Becca champagne pop, that's not going anywhere for sure. There's a few like skincare bits in that box as well. There's that, which again is one that's been in the bathroom that's just kind of accumulated bits that I've used and put to the side. So what I'm going to try and do is end up with the Muji drawers, as in like an organised version of what I use on a daily basis that kind of gets rotated with what's in the drawers, which is the sort of collection that I keep and things like that. So wish me luck trying to organise and clear out some of this because this is a ridiculously excessive amount of stuff. So I've done a bit of sorting and now have, these are all the lip things. So there's a mixture of, these are kind of lip treatments, lip colours and balms and glosses and sticks and stuff. These are all different palettes, so eyeshadows and blusher palettes. Then I've got some single eye colours, mascaras and liners and brow colours, some eyeshadow. Then I've got that translucent palette which goes over there, mascaras and things. Over there I've got some sort of tools and brushes all that need a wash. So I've got blushes, powders, setting powders and bronzers, a few little concealers and highlighters, eye primer products, highlighters. These are more like bronzers and things. Actually I probably need to combine those. I've got a Rogue lipstick that needs to go there. Then these are all foundations, there's a Rogue nail varnish, and then I've got some primers and things like that, and then just in this corner is kind of miscellaneous skincare bits that are all mixed in as well. So what I now need to do is decide which ones stay and which ones go. So this is the mascaras that I've got in here. So I've got the Kat Von D, which is going to go. This one is a tough one because I absolutely love it, but I think it's probably getting a bit past it. It's the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill, probably one of my all-time favourite mascaras. I'm torn on that one, so that's going to stay at the side. This one is Thick and Fast by Soap and Glory. Didn't love this one, and that's a couple of months old probably, so that's going to go. Then I've got two L'Oreal ones here, which I do absolutely love, but both of them are probably a bit too old and have been well used. So I really love L'Oreal mascaras actually. So this is the Volume Million Lashes Feline, which is probably my favourite. And then this one was the one I was using just before I tried the Feline one, which is the Volume Million So Couture. Or was it the other way around? I can't remember. Basically, I think the Feline one's my absolute favourite though. Both really, really good though. But because they're a bit older, they're going to go. This is the Collection Divine Volume Lash. Didn't love that, so that's going to go. There's kind of no point once you've tried a mascara if it's no good, if you've got other ones to like hold on to it really. This is the new Revlon Ultimate All-in-One, the red one, which I do really like, so that's going to stay. This is one that I've just mentioned recently in my February face post, which I loved, which is the Lash Domination by Bare Minerals, so that's going to stay. This one I haven't tried, but it's just a little tester of the, well actually no, that's not true, I have tried the big one, I just haven't tried a small version of it. So it's the Zoom Fast Black Lash MAC Mascara, which I'm going to hold on to because it's handy for in the handbag. And then also, which was in my February favourites, the Revlon, or the blue one, which is the Volume and Length Mascara, so that's going to stay. So that's already cut that down, so that's not bad. So these ones are staying, these ones are going. So I've gone through the lipsticks. I'm going to keep these 3 glosses. There's the Marvellous Moxie Buttercream Gloss, which is called Sassy Sorbet. This is one of the Sexy Mother Pucker lip glosses, which I do really like, particularly when my lips are feeling a little bit like deflated as such. And then this is a Smith & Colt gloss, which is quite different to anything else I've got. This one is called The Queen is Dead, and it's a kind of dark pinky shimmery colour, which is really nice. The lip care things, I'm keeping all of them. So I've got the scrub, I've got this Prep and Prime lip thing from Clarins, I've got the Vitamin E from Jo Malone, which I love, and then the Bite Beauty Agave Mask, which I love as well. Lip colours, so there's this one from Burberry, which is Oxblood, which is the really, really dark red, which is fab for autumn wintry stuff. This is a shade from NARS Audacious collection called Barbara, which is a kind of nice, kind of a bit of a 90s neutral shade. I've got 2 from Lancome, so I've got one which is the bright red and one which is a more nude colour, which is the one that I wore when I went to the BAFTAs dinner recently. Then there's these 2, which are the new ones from Charlotte Tilbury. So we've got Kiss Chase and Between the Sheets, both of which are really, really lovely day-to-day colours, one matte, one normal. This is the Ellie Goulding lip colour that I do really like. It's one, you know, when you get completely drawn to colours, it's one of these kind of creamy coral shades, which is really nice, but I feel like maybe they don't suit me as much as they maybe used to. I think I maybe suit a more rosy colour now. Maybe my tastes have just changed, who knows. But if I can get the lid back on that. And then last but no means least, we've got this duo from Urban Decay, which is the liner and the lipstick. And the lipstick is absolutely beautiful. It's this sort of bright fuchsia colour, which if my camera would focus, I would show you. But it's called Firebird. Let's see. Look at this. Ooh, it's beautiful. Love that colour. Really, really love that colour. So that's it. So I've got a few lipsticks that I've gotten rid of, not a huge amount because I do really like these ones. But yeah, slightly narrowing it down. So I'm almost at the point where I'm going to start and put the sort of regular use bits into the new Muji drawer. But I thought I would mention I bought this the other day and they've actually got 10% off all the acrylic drawer systems at the moment. So this is normally £24.95, but it was, I think it was like £22 something or £21 something. Which is not bad, is it? I was tempted to buy 2, but then I felt like spending nearly £50 on storage was very different to spending just over 20. So girly maths in its finest there. So I've been trying to narrow down the old foundation selection. Okay, so I think at the moment it's a no, yes, maybe, yes, maybe, no, 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 maybe. Yes, I do love this one in summer. No, maybe, yes, yes, maybe, 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 yes, maybe, maybe, no, yes, 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 maybe, no, 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 maybe, 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 maybe. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, help. Are you come to help me clear out my makeup stuff? Or are you just coming to get in the way? Mostly just to get in the way. That's what I thought. Nope, nothing for you in there. So this is what happens when I'm trying to decide between many, many neutral taupe creamy eye pencils. And no, I can't really decide between any of them. Obviously the most sort of different one, I guess, is probably this one, which is the one in the middle, which is kind of the purpley sort of looking shade. The rest of them are all pretty comparable, but, you know, it's like I've got a type or something. You know when you keep products because they're really pretty? That's exactly what I'm doing with this one. It's a really pretty product, I like it. And I've got all my Benefit stuff, and I'm just splitting them into, I'm putting bronzers in here alongside sort of single eyeshadows and crayons, bronzers in there. These are going to be highlighters. This is all my Benefit stuff because it kind of fits in neatly together, and then I'm going to put blushes and things in here. So seemingly many hours later, the drawers are back in place. They're all filled with stuff that looks vaguely more organised than it was before, which is good. I'm not going to do like a full makeup collection. You'll probably have seen quite a lot of it from there anyway, but if you're interested in that, let me know and I will do that at a later date.